Oh, what do I have this guy?
We are live tonight from Louisville, Kentucky. Welcome to OVW.
Dear OVW family, we'd like to firstly thank you for a warm welcome since the news of our management takeover, but also wanted to take this opportunity, fresh off the breaking news, to detail a few things. Although this will officially start on the 1st of May, we are already putting processes and foundations in place to ensure we hit the ground running. As a management team, we have a real affinity with the business already and are really excited to be working with such talented and dedicated people already in the building. We want to ensure, first and foremost, OVW remains a Louisville institution and we can build our awareness within the local area. We want to impact the locality in every way, and that means showing up for Louisville beyond just wrestling. We hope, therefore, it encourages many of you to come along on the journey with us. We have some really exciting ideas and plans to take the business beyond Kentucky and the US and into the European markets and showcase the great work that Al Snow and his team do to provide the best product possible. We very much look forward to seeing many of you on May the 1st.
Listen up, you idiots. You are looking at the three most astonishing men in OVW. You have the end-all be-all, ASHTON, ADONIS. You got strictly business, Brandon Baretta. And you got my main man, Anthony CATENA. There's not a single person in that back that even touches our aura or even our charisma. Our looks are simply undeniable.
You know, speaking of looks, gentlemen, look at the three of us right now. From head to toe, we are the best dressed men in this building. You know, you talk about the guys in the back, you were absolutely right, Ashton. There is not a single competitor in the back that can stack up against the pedigree the three of us have together, because we have second-generation superstars. We have men who are trained by international champions and men that are trained by Hall of Famers. And there is no one in the back that with the three of us on our worst day, that on their best, their WrestleMania moment, they couldn't lace our damn boots.
In this sport, just like in life, there's a fine line between good and great. And us three together, we stand 2 feet in front of that line. On one hand, you've got Double A, the most astonishing man in OVW, with aura and charisma that just oozes out of him. And then on the other hand, you've got my main man, Tenacious B, Brandon Baretta, right here, with raw ability, raw athleticism, and an aggression that breeds champions. And you couple all of that with a mind that was made for this sport, You've got the trifecta that's been missing in OVW. You may not like us, but you damn sure better respect us. And if you don't, we invite you to read between the lines.
Adonis, man, what's your deal, bro? What's your deal? You mad that I came out here and let Cal whoop you 2 weeks ago still? Huh? You still mad about that? That you had to go get this joke, Brandon Baretta? You know what? I liked you better when you were wearing a turkey costume. And then you go and you recruit a guy that I know all too well, Anthony CATENA. Well, you know what? I don't care if it's 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 1-on-1. When I'm done with you ass clowns, you're gonna be needing to call 911.
Wow.
Davis Arena, scream for Sweet Daddy Cream. That's right. And look what we got here, a menage a fruit booty. I guess you guys couldn't hack it by yourselves, so you wanted to come together and kiss each other asses like a human centipede. Well, Dustin, tonight, I guess we gotta serve up some knuckle sandwiches with extra cream. But wait 1 second. Hold on. Because we got someone else that wants to join the party.
Dustin, I owe you a favor, right?
You do. You owe me a favor.
Man, what if I paid that favor off tonight?
Sounds good to me.
I mean, Luscious, you know I have your back, right?
I know it, brother. I know it.
You guys out here talking about WrestleMania moments, that's where you've got it all wrong. Tonight we make OVW moments, and that's gonna happen here tonight when we kick your butts all over the Davis Arena.
You know something? Cal Zero, you're either a glutton for punishment or you really are as dumb as you look. Maybe a little of both, because you just don't seem to know when to quit. So let me give you a solid piece of advice right now. If you know what's best for you, you'll tuck your tail, get out of this ring, walk right up that ramp, and leave historic Davis Arena. And if that doesn't convince you, maybe the biggest can.
2 weeks ago at March Mayhem. You saw what I did to you, dog. I knocked the Sonic coins out your ass. And then last week, you want to show up in my ring, my arena, while I'm keeping the lights on. Talking about if you're feeling froggy, Kadeem, jump. Do I look like a damn frog to you? If anything, to you and all of them bums in that locker room, I should look like a man with a closet full of left shoes. From breaking my foot off in your ass month after month. And you know what, Kyle? I think today I am feeling froggy.
Wait a second. Hang on a second here. This is not the time or the place for this.
Obviously, no love lost between all the men in the room right now, but
Referees, agents trying to keep Mount Kadeem and these men separated.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Cottage Hills, Illinois, the Dragon Pie, Chris Exodus.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into OVW Rise. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and the Eastonville and Josh Ashcraft. And I tell you, things I thought were going to just jump off right out of the gate here tonight. Obviously, unsettled business between Cal Hero and Mount Kadeem.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Evil Z. This is StarRider.
How creepy, how ominous.
it's hard to even believe that is him. When Erik says this is StarRider, is it really?
It's a total different personality. This dude is Looney Tunes.
He's absolutely lost his mind.
Oh, that chuckle.
Just sadistic.
Speaking of sadistic, we have Evil Z there at ringside too. Ugh.
Well, StarRider is absolutely just lost it. You know, he's so focused on that OVW Rush Division Championship currently held by Super Z that it's warped his mind even more than it has been.
A more intense, a more defiant, a more ominous StarRider. Obviously, he wants that Rush Division Championship back in the worst way. He just has not been able to sneak out a win over Super Z. The last couple of times they've gone mano a mano, and you kind of got to think that's knocked him a little out of sorts, so to speak.
Super Z's had his number, and I think it's completely taken him. I don't want to say off his game because
Look at him. He's out of his mind.
Oh, good night.
But it's definitely taking him, to the other side. What?
The other side of what? We don't have any idea. Look, just a blatant, just choking the stew out of him here. I don't even know if he's trying to win this thing. He's just trying to impart maximum punishment at this point.
Chris Exodus in a bad way here. StarRider waving at people. Yeah, don't take your eyes off Chris Exodus, though.
I was going to say, StarRider messing with the mind a bit there, but giving a moment there.
Those kicks of Exodus, man, just so savage.
Oh, my.
Man, just
you want to talk about savage.
As soon as he builds a little bit of offense, though, he gets shut right down by StarRider. Look at that. What in the world is going on with StarRider?
Psycho.
StarRider's finally snapped. It's been years in the making. God.
I think this entire OVW Rush Championship situation has driven him to the brink of mass hysteria at this point. Something is just not.
Well, let's also not forget his relationship, his partnership. I'm not sure what's going on with him and Evil Z, which.
Well, I'm trying to forget Evil Z because you've got one lunatic and a jackass out on the floor here.
That makes for quite a dynamic duo, but doesn't mean we have to like them.
StarRider now, Chris Exodus trying to mount some offense. StarRider with a bit of a chuckle there saying, bring it on, and he did. Rocked him a little bit. Look out.
Charges through. Nobody home, though, for Chris Exodus, and he goes into that top turnbuckle hard.
Oh, my gosh.
And look at StarRider just sizing him up now, just stalking him like prey. And look out.
There's that shotgun drop kick we've seen time and time again out of StarRider.
Vicious. Not many people can come back from that, Josh.
No, not at all. StarRider dragging Chris Exodus to the middle of the ring, and Exodus is limp.
What in the world is he going to do here?
Wait a minute.
Got him by the arms here. Lord.
Oh, no!
Curb stomp right down. Face first goes Chris Exodus. And StarRider's laughing hysterically now.
Shades of Paul Burchill from OVW Past just stomping the face of Chris Exodus directly into the canvas.
And now bowing?
Exodus may be out here, guys. He's laying motionless. He has not moved.
Slowly making his way to the cover.
That's it. That's where it's over.
Here is your winner, StarRider.
Wow.
Well, another victory here on OVW Rise from StarRider. Obviously has his mind and his eye on the prize. Once a shot at Super Z, and what in the world? He's cradling the man that he just beat here.
I don't understand what I'm seeing.
I have no idea what in the hell is going on. Well, nevertheless, your winner here on OVW Rise is StarRider. Trying to get his way back up that ladder to,
wait a
second. What in the hell is...
I was just taking that in, trying to comprehend what I'm seeing, but now StarRider back. What?
Come on, the match is over. He's won. Now he's just taunting Chris Exodus here. Evil Z in the ring, looking like an idiot. No. Not again. Not again.
He's not. He's not going to do this.
Not again with the curb stop. No. Good night. It's enough.
No.
StarRider just banging his head against that top turnbuckle. What in the world, guys?
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW Live,
why not?
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Drama Train, Lovely Miss Larkan.
Well, we go from one Looney Tune to another, folks.
Oh, isn't she lovely, though?
Lovely Miss Larkan in the house, an OVW fan favorite here, no doubt.
But hold on, what does she have in her hand? Is that a collage of some sort?
It looks like it. Wait,
That's the last time I saw a collage.
I didn't know it was Arts and Crafts Day.
Yeah.
Something tells me she spends a lot of time at the Arts and Crafts table.
Macaroni pictures, right?
My word.
And her opponent from Fairbanks, Alaska. She is the Queen of the North, FREYA the Slaya.
FREYA the Slaya out here for action against Lovely Miss Larkan. And Linda, how do you prepare for somebody like Lovely Miss Larkan?
I'm not sure, because I love Lovely Miss Larkan, but I know, she has that weapon on her at any point in time. It can come out of nowhere.
Again, you're the only one that seems to see it. I don't see this knife everybody keeps talking about.
It's there.
For anyone
just like I see that the collage there. Wait, is that Sophia Rose on there?
What in the world? It is an entire collage of pictures of Sophia Rose, indeed.
Well, I love Sophia too, and she's our women's champion. Yeah.
Well, listen, and just what in the world? You don't turn your back on FREYA the Slaya, but
Sophia loves Larkan.
She's just a fan, But I will say she cannot forget about FREYA behind her, though. Look out, Larkan.
Well, FREYA sneaking in behind her, and I think Larkan realizes that FREYA is there now.
Uh-oh.
Well, she knows she's there now.
I don't even think she realized she was in a match. And she does now, though. Right down on the tailbone goes Lovely Miss Larkan.
Just flung across the ring, but that power advantage from FREYA. And now again, the strength of FREYA the Slaya on display.
FREYA is just so powerful.
Hold on.
Patty cake now with the upper torso area of FREYA.
I've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, my. FREYA said, you want to play patty cake? Look, we'll play.
FREYA's got her own version of patty cake.
Yeah, I don't think that's the version that Lovely Miss Larkan cares to play, but nevertheless, FREYA now with a handful of hair here, scoops her up. Look at the power, though, of FREYA the Slaya. High in the air and drops her down hard on the canvas.
FREYA the Slaya now stalking Lovely Miss Larkan. What's she got in mind here?
Whoa.
Maybe she's going for that leg drop. Larkan with the boot to the midsection, drops down. Couple of boots to the face.
And there's that big boot from FREYA, and down goes Larkan one more time.
I mean, how many personalities just got kicked out of her head?
I'm not sure, man. Josh, but too many to count maybe, but that's okay.
Larkan up on that top turnbuckle now. FREYA pulls her back down. And a big forearm right to the side of the jaw.
Oh, no. FREYA.
So vicious with those chops, man.
Ooh.
And there goes FREYA. Her own little version of patty cake there.
I need to bring back patty cake.
FREYA sends Lovely Miss Larkan up to the top.
Man.
Those forearms and elbows right to the chest.
Even with Larkan on that top rope, Josh, FREYA's almost eye to eye on her with her. That's just how massive of a person FREYA the Slaya is.
Hold on.
Look out.
Hold on, AJ. I think it's coming. There it is.
That is the invisible imaginary knife. That is basically a closed fist, but it's apparently an imaginary knife. Now FREYA has the imaginary. Oh, my word.
It's not imaginary.
What are you all drinking in the women's locker room where you're seeing this knife, and where can I get some of it? You're all out of your minds.
Larkan anxious to get it back.
Now FREYA's playing keep away with the imaginary knife. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
You know?
Again, no.
Hold on. Oh. No.
Freya's threatening to throw
Larkan would go ballistic if she does not have that knife in the ring.
Well, not to mention that, you know, if the imaginary knife goes into the crowd, it could...
Oh!
Oh, Lord.
Oh, did that get someone? Is someone stabbed?
What?
Hold on. Larkan. Oh. Jeez, oh my gosh.
Larkan has lost it here because Freya has thrown away an imaginary knife. Never thought that I would call that in a million years. Larkan beating the hell out of Freya right now.
Larkin's absolutely lost her mind. Someone get some Thorazine out here.
Oh my goodness.
Freya now telling her to calm down, trying to get a handle on Miss Larkan here.
Oh, is she biting her? She's biting her fingers.
She's going insane. Oh my God. Freya.
Larkan with a mouthful of knuckles here.
Oh.
And the referee, did I just hear the bell?
Oh, I think so. I think Larkan was trying to bite her face now.
I think bite everything.
I think the referee's just thrown this match out.
Oh.
She's biting her wrist and her hand, and good Lord.
It's like a Jack Russell Terrier.
We gotta get that knife back. We gotta get Freya loose.
The referees now have come in to try to get a wrangle on Miss Larkan here.
Someone get a tranquilizer dart.
Larkan better be careful. She's going to get herself fined here, pushing on these referees. She slides through the legs, and referee SK back into Freya. Now she goes. Larkan has lost her.
Freya's got to be careful. She'll pull a Tyson and bite a chunk out of her ear.
Doug, Basham, Crixus, y'all leave me no choice. So I'm going to throw Crixus into Doug. I'm going to throw Doug into Crixus, and I'm going to beat both y'all punk asses tonight.
Now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
The hell out of each other. Look out!
Official, but
right out here next to us.
Oh,
God, it's Sophia Rose. They don't give a damn about signing these contracts. Sophia now, there's J-ROD now. Sophia, though, able to kick out. Look. Oh, my God! And the table snaps in half.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, the backbreaking artist, Jake Painter.
Welcome back to OVW RISE live at the Hot Point Davis Arena tonight. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and Josh Ashcraft. Big main event coming up a little bit later on. A handicap match featuring Doug Basham and Crixus, part of the Revolution, taking on Erik Surge. My word, what a main event that's going to be.
Well, again, Doug Basham making things fair. I'm putting that in quotations.
Right.
Him and Crixus facing Erik Surge. Unfinished business there, you guys.
Ridiculous.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, DeNiro.
I'm still getting used to hearing the crowd standing up and cheering for DeNiro, but you know, good for Jay.
You know, I've never. Let me try this again. I have never seen either one of these men with a paintbrush. I mean, Jake Painter. Never seen him paint anything. You guys keep saying that DeNiro paints houses and corners. What is happening here?
Well, something tells me it's all business now because Jay DeNiro, the look of intensity on his face.
Oh.
I think Jake Painter's got his work cut out for him tonight. And I tell you, it's so weird not seeing Tony Evans and Jay DeNiro together any longer.
Honestly, I'm not mad about it. And look at that. Jake Painter tried to switch it up.
Oh.
Boot right into the face there from Jake Painter. And, you know, Evans gave DeNiro a week. 1 week, guys,
we still
to give him an answer.
Yeah.
Right. But Jay DeNiro, though, I mean, holding his own. Oh.
Small of the back now. Jake Painter working on those kidneys, that low back of Jay DeNiro, obviously the back break artist, trying to weaken up those lower extremities.
DeNiro managed to put his center of gravity there. His weight shifted it on Painter. Painter couldn't get him up, and hang on, DeNiro. Oh, hell of a clothesline off the ropes. Maybe playing a little bit of possum there.
You got to think, guys, Jay DeNiro wants to be in one of those title pictures so badly, and it feels like Tony Evans, has held him back for so long. This is Jay DeNiro's opportunity, but is he with Tony? Is he not with Tony? Look out. Oh man.
Backstabber.
In for the cover.
DeNiro kicking out strongly. But you know the damage is starting to take its toll.
Oh, DeNiro. The veteran tactics there from Jay DeNiro.
DeNiro, even with a little bit of pain in the back, still able to throw hands. You know, someone like Jay DeNiro is not someone that you want to have on your bad side. Tony Evans should know that.
Oh, man. Absolutely not. And I don't know what Tony Evans is thinking of the big boot from DeNiro.
Wait a minute.
That corkscrew elbow drop right to the heart of Jake Painter. Hooks the leg, 2 and 3.
It's all over.
Here's your winner, Jay DeNiro.
How impressive is Jay DeNiro looking
You took
tonight?
the words out of my mouth, AJ.
I'm telling you guys, he is more focused than we have ever seen him. You know, I don't know what Tony Evans told him, maybe that he needed him. You know, that without him, he was nothing. But listen to the crowd.
Right.
Jay. And look at the smile.
Wait.
My God, a smile on DeNiro's face.
First we hear him talk, and now we see him smile.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Good Lord.
Hush. Cut the music. Hush. Clean up the trash. Now, hush, you little mistakes. Now, I've been waiting an entire week. You've been thinking about this for an entire week. Now, I know it takes you a while to make your decisions. Your thought process is a little slow. You don't think quick. That's why you got the 47 kids. But at least, hopefully, you've thought with this brain and not another one. Now, you need to make a very, very serious decision right now. I know you're not stupid enough to deny me. I know you're not stupid enough to try and do things on your own here. So I'm going to ask you one time. Are you with me or not?
Fans chanting, knock him out. Can't say that I disagree.
I'll take that.
Jay DeNiro just shoved Tony Evans on his ass, and Tony Evans is terrified.
It looks like Tony Evans got his answer, guys.
Wait.
Hang on
the
a
loaded
second.
glove? What?
That black loaded glove that is so synonymous with DeNiro and right to the back of the head. Are you kidding me?
You just hit him with the right hand of doom?
I knew you were dumb, but I didn't think you were stupid. You are nothing without me carrying you on my back, riding my coattails. And now I'm putting an end to you.
Putting an end to you?
Hold on.
Hang on a second. Cash Daniel! Cash Daniel is in the house!
No.
For the save!
You've already signed your warrant. You've had it. You've had it. Both of y'all are done. I'll see you in Pikeville at Appalachian Armageddon, and I'll see you whenever I see fit. Hush.
Tony Evans out here just with the glove of doom to the back of the head of DeNiro. Cash Daniel out to help. What in the hell else can happen tonight?
OVW, scream for the cream. And tonight we slide for Big Daddy O. Tonight we slide for those 3 fruit booties that tried to jump me last week.
Wow.
Ho.
Wow.
What's up? Come on.
Fruit booty.
Come on.
Really. Hey, just relax. Just take it easy. Switch the decaf. Do whatever you got to do. But what you need to understand, Double L, is that last week, it's nothing personal. As my main man right here would say, it was just strictly business.
No business.
But let's be honest. Do you really think that you got a snowball's chance in hell?
With me and this cream, absolutely.
That's hilarious.
I got some
hysterical. Read between the lines.
Oh, I will. Right here.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com.
Rise, everybody. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and Josh Ashcraft. And man, we've got so much going on tonight. Let's talk about Appalachian Armageddon. That's coming up on Friday night, April 25th. Tickets available at OVWTix.com. We are going to be having that contract signing. We're going to try my word, for that tables match between J-ROD and Sophia Rose for the OVW Women's title. Again, last week it fell apart. We're going to try it again this week, and hopefully we can get that thing underway.
Absolutely.
My word.
I mean, well, the two of them have been tearing each other apart, but, you know, we just saw two guys that want to tear each other apart, Cash Daniel and Superior Tony Evans. They will face off at Appalachian Armageddon.
I tell you, Cash Daniel, of course, hometown boy down there in Pikeville, making his debut. Tony Evans is going to be in for an ass whooping in Pikeville.
Yes, and we also saw earlier Cal Hero and Mount Kadeem.
My word.
Wow.
Tension is building between the two of them, and we had it announced, you guys. Change Carnage?
Ugh.
What?
Holy moly.
Shane Carnage?
Yes.
That's going to be absolute insanity.
Yeah,
no title. The title is not on the line. But that match in itself is going to be crazy.
Shane Carnage is an absolute roar, and it is going to be brutal.
I tell you what, folks, so much to go out in Pikeville. Get your tickets now, OVWTix.com. We'll see you there. In the meantime, we've got more action. Let's send it over to Erik Cornish. Erik, my man, tell him who's fighting.
You got it, guys. The following contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match scheduled for TV time remaining. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the World Heavyweight Radio Champion, Shannon the Dude. The team of the Scottish War Machine, Crixus. And the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Leather Daddy Doug. They are the Revolution.
I don't know if you guys heard me just jump Crixus out here with that That baseball bat just smacked it over here on the commentary table. Scared the hell out of me.
I mean, we always say you have to have eyes in the back of your head whenever you're around Revolution. I mean, that just proved it right, you guys.
It's already 2 against 1, Josh. He needs a bat out here, too. Are you kidding me?
You know what? I don't question what the Revolution does anymore. I can't stand this Revolution.
And then let's not forget Shannon the Dude. I'm sorry, say that, Josh.
Shannon the Douche.
Thank you. Also at ringside. Well, I'm just saying, you talk about it being a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's pretty much 3-on-1.
Well, it's 2.5-on-1. Let's get that straight.
I'd never count Shannon as a full man.
Maybe 2 1/3. I don't know how or where Erik Surge is going to find the fortitude to pull this one off tonight, but I got to tell you guys, this is going to be interesting.
Why would he agree to such a situation, though? Excuse me.
Well, because listen, he's got unfinished business with Doug Basham for sure. He wants his hands on Doug Basham. He can't stand it. Sometimes you make some ill-informed decisions.
Well, and that's just the warrior spirit of Erik Surge. He will not turn down a fight, especially after what happened over the course of the last couple of weeks with Surge and the Revolution.
I mean, I understand that. However, the 3 of them.
Hello, OVW.
Gross.
I have a question for each and every one of you masses out there. Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you whose daddy I am. It is that one, the one everybody now knows his name. It is the one who became famous from one pay-per-view from being in the ring with the Leather Daddy. Everybody now knows his name. And because he thinks people are chanting his name, he thinks that the people love him. He all of a sudden has grown a spine. He knows not what he has asked for. He knows not what he is going to have happen to him tonight. He is in the ring with 2 of the most deadly men on this planet. We walk amongst the wrestling gods because we are that damn good. So Erik Surge, show everybody your stupidity and just come down here in my ring.
Doug Basham's got a lot of damn nerve, guys. I can tell you
Oh my God! Cut it! Oh my God, Doug, shut the hell up! I can speak for every single body here in the High Point Davis Arena. We are tired of hearing your ass talk. So this is what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna get in this ring. I'm gonna throw your ass into him. I'm gonna throw your ass into him, and I'm gonna beat the brakes off both y'all asses.
Oh. Well, direct to the point. I'm not mad about it.
No doubting that Erik Surge is feeling very confident tonight. This young man has no give up and no quit, that's for sure. 2-on-1's handicap match here tonight. You're seeing what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Crixus and Doug Basham in here against Erik Surge. Oh! And right out of the gate, sucker punched.
Well, I mean, that is the Revolution's MO. It is the numbers game. You know, literally and figuratively in this match.
I mean, the match hasn't even officially started.
Yeah, the bell has not sounded, and we got to get one of these guys out there on the apron. It's not a 2-on-1, it's a handicap match.
Surge sent hard into that corner. Look at this.
Oh.
Well, there you go, and out goes Doug Basham to the floor. They've got to operate as a tag team here. They both can't be in the ring at the same time.
Well, I mean, this match is officially underway. Erik Surge just beating Crixus down in the corner. You know, you're right. He's going to beat the brakes off of him before this night's all said and done.
And guys, I'd be remiss if I hadn't mentioned the fact that Erik Surge is down about 45, 50 pounds. He's slimming down quickly. From when we first saw this young man debut, he is on his way to getting into good in-ring physical condition.
Oh, and look at this. Basham pulling Crixus out of the ring.
Oh, I mean, to your point, AJ, he's clearly in better condition than Crixus and Leather Daddy Dog. Did I say that right?
Ugh.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW live,
why not?
Stamina. He's got lots of strength. We saw his impressive performance at the Nightmare Rumble. We saw his impressive performance against Leather Daddy Dog at the aforementioned pay-per-view. He's got a lot to prove, you guys. He's a rising star here at OVW, and he's impressing everyone.
You got to think, Linda, Erik is able to take a break there and get his wind back. Of course, Doug and Crixus both. And there you go, Shannon the Dude.
Douche. Getting up, getting involved, as he always does, the Revolution taking over.
Crixus now back and forth with Erik Surge. Doug Basham finally out on the ring apron. Hard into that ring post goes Crixus. Shannon the Douche running around here on the outside, stomping around, being a moron as usual. Oh, man.
Huge chop across the chest of Crixus.
Erik Surge cheated out of that OVW national title picture. When Doug Basham steals another win, you would think that Surge wants another shot at that championship. Whether he'll get it or not, remains to be seen, though.
Surge yelling, back your ass up at Basham. Basham cowering away from him.
Treating him like a juvenile. Hold on.
Not a very smart move, though, of Erik to throw Crixus over in that corner. And there's one for Doug's trouble, and there goes Leather Daddy Doug on the apron.
Yeah, but when you're somebody like Erik Surge, you want to send somebody into a corner. You send them into whatever corner you want. Look at that.
Elbow.
Crixus might be out.
And Basham with the leg and the foot of Erik Surge, giving Crixus an opportunity to try to regroup here.
Smart strategy by the Revolution, as much as I hate to admit it. Crixus taking down Erik Surge. Now Crixus, huge right hand to the temple. Send Surge for the right across the ring, and Surge just slams his lower back right into that middle turnbuckle.
Just saw the ring shift about a quarter of an inch here. Good night.
A lot for Erik Surge to overcome, you guys. And not only the numbers game, but with it just being a handicap match itself, but again with Shannon, I'll say it right this time, Shannon the Douche.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also at ringside. I mean, again, Erik Surge, though, rising star here. At OVW. Impressive performances at prior pay-per-views. We saw him at the Nightmare Rumble. We saw him also, Doug mentioned it.
Just making Erik Surge mad, but now with that big chop down to the knees he goes. Crixus now in control with the tag to Leather Daddy Doug. That's disgusting to even say that. Doug picking his spots, so measured here.
Wait a minute. Referee Stephen Kyle trying to get one in, one out.
I mean, come on. It's already a handicap match. Can we that stiff shot right to the side of the face.
Referee Stephen Kyle showing much discretion here. Basham straight to the eyes. Oh! Oh my! Crixus hit Basham with that Highland Heat Seeker. I don't think Doug saw it coming. Doug was going high. Crixus was going to try to go low. Headbutt from Surge.
Look out, Basham in trouble here. Erik Surge scoops him up. Oh,
there it is. That's Surge Protector. 2, 3.
That's it.
Erik Surge gets it.
Here is your winner, Erik Surge.
Wow.
Erik Surge just pinned the OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
He beat the odds. He beat the National Heavyweight Champion. Proving he's got Doug Basham's number.
He does. Erik Surge could very well possibly be our next OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
All he needs is the right time, Josh. The right place, Linda.
Oh, baby,
and
yes.
3 seconds.
Oh, my God.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Dear OVW family, we'd like to firstly thank you for a warm welcome since the news of our management takeover, but also wanted to take this opportunity, fresh off the breaking news, to detail a few things. Although this will officially start on the 1st of May, we are already putting processes and foundations in place to ensure we hit the ground running. As a management team, we have a real affinity with the business already and are really excited to be working with such talented and dedicated people already in the building. We want to ensure first and foremost OVW remains a Louisville institution and we can build our awareness within the local area. We want to impact the locality in every way, and that means showing up for Louisville beyond just wrestling. We hope, therefore, it encourages many of you to come along on the journey with us. We have some really exciting ideas and plans to take the business beyond Kentucky and the US and into the European markets and showcase the great work that Al Snow and his team do to provide the best product possible. We very much look forward to seeing many of you on May the 1st.
Tonight in Louisville, Kentucky, welcome in to the Hot Point Davis Arena, everybody. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and Josh Ashcraft right along ringside. And boy, do we have a huge main event later on, a 6-man tag featuring the newly formed Trifecta taking on Dustin Jackson, Luscious Lawrence, and Cal Hero. That's going to be a banger.
That will be a banger. You know what else is going to be a banger? OVW's Run for the Ropes, part of the Kentucky Derby Festival every single year. April the 25th, next Friday, we're coming at you live. Don't you dare miss it. All you need to get in is a Pegasus pin.
That's right. Also part of the Kentucky Derby Festival, Double Crest returns, you guys. That's going to be on May 1st. More info to come, but mark that on your calendars.
A live Thursday night on the waterfront. That's going to be amazing. Folks, let's get the show underway. Let's shoot it over to Erik Cornish, our ring announcer. Erik, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Yes, sir, AJ. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brookville, Indiana, they call him the Mammoth, Donovan Cecil.
Holy freaking shnikes. Donovan Cecil has entered the arena. One of the strongest man in Kentucky multiple years in a row, and a terrifying competitor to be across the ring from, Linda.
I mean, his presence alone. Oh, my.
So quick, so agile for such a big man. Three-time Kentucky's strongest man. This guy can just toss around weight like nobody's business. It's just incredible.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
Look at the sourpuss look on Jack Vaughn's face tonight, Josh. What in the world is his deal this evening?
Jack Vaughn was born with a permanent sourpuss.
My word.
Jack Vaughn hasn't been happy since, well, ever. Maybe since the last time he was OVW heavyweight champion.
Thank you. I was alluding to that, but...
That's been a minute.
Yeah.
Well, Jack Vaughn is focused tonight, obviously, with that sourpuss and that focused look on his face, because he knows he is up literally against a mountain of a man in Donovan Cecil, the Mammoth.
So that M on the back of his head just keeps getting more impressive. But I digress. These two huge men now facing off. Oh! The crowd is in for a treat tonight. We're in for a treat.
Side headlock now. Donovan in control early on in this one.
Now, Jack Vaughn, a big, powerful competitor, not really used to dealing with somebody.
Oh! Ooh. Like that?
Like that.
Good night.
They can outclass him in the power game.
Oh!
Look at that. Vaughn tried to leapfrog him. And out of that, Cecil just threw him away.
Jack Vaughn,
he is
6'6".
Oh!
I just saw a thigh slap. Out of this Mammoth.
Oh,
that's
pie face. Whoa.
Well, Jack Vaughn smart to try to roll out under those ropes and get the referee to get him back here. Jack Vaughn is 6'6", guys.
And Donovan Cecil makes him look like a regular human being.
My word.
Oh.
Just manhandling, gut wrench, suplex.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Jack Vaughn doesn't get thrown around like that.
I don't think he knows what to do with himself.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
Jack Vaughn is used to being in control of the squared circle and his opponent. And so far, Donovan Cecil has had the upper hand here. Oh!
Chop across the chest.
Looks like it does nothing here, though, Josh.
Another chop, and nope.
Donovan Cecil hanging on. Clothesline. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, later tonight, we're going to try it again. The contract signing between J-ROD and Sophia Rose for the OVW Women's Championship going to be taking place down there in Pikeville, Kentucky on Friday, August 24th. April 24th, rather, excuse me. I don't know, last week, or April 25th. Lord, I've screwed that all up.
You know what?
Oh!
When you've got somebody like Donovan Cecil and Jack Vaughn in the ring, yeah, it's hard to focus on anything, but you're right. Part of Hillbilly Days, Friday, April the 25th, we will be at Pikeville for Appalachian Armageddon. We will also be at Waterfront Park TBD for OVW's Run for the Ropes as part of the Kentucky Derby Festival. And speaking of ropes, Jack Vaughn just got yanked almost halfway across the ring, guys.
Well, we are going to try to get that contract signed again. Of course, it all broke down and tables went flying last week. J-ROD, good night.
Jesus.
And Sophia Rose coming up later on.
Guess I had to pull.
Jack Vaughn.
Stop your heart.
Wow.
I think we've seen Jack Vaughn more on the mat in this one than we have in any other match.
Well, you know, like I said at the beginning of this one, Jack Vaughn's not used to being outclassed in the power game. Vaughn has that long reach advantage, those long limbs.
Oh, Lord, not again.
But
oh, my
Cecil.
word. Oh!
Again, I got to pull these off my ears.
That hurt my chest way over here.
Cecil could chop a dam and watch it crack.
Vaughn very smart to roll out to the floor here to try to regroup and catch his breath.
Donovan Cecil out after him. God, did you hear the sound it made when he jumped down off
Hold
the
on,
apron?
you guys.
Oh,
Jack
Lord.
Vaughn calling for a timeout.
And they're out here in front of us on the floor, though. Oh! And hard, the small in the back. Donovan Cecil right into that ring apron.
Jack Vaughn, with no pun intended, that veteran move.
Oh, look out! But Donovan Cecil.
Oh my
This is where the
God!
strength comes into play, you guys.
The power. And face first goes Jack Vaughn down on that ring apron.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
According to Jack Vaughn, I could say a lot of things, but I think that most of them will get us kicked off TV with everything Vaughn said to me over the course of the last few weeks.
Look out throat first right across the top rope, and just like that, the tables turn here, guys.
Jack Vaughn doing whatever he can to mitigate that power advantage that Donovan Cecil has. Throwing knees in the rib section, and it's smart. If Vaughn is able to ground Donovan Cecil, he may have a chance of getting enough out of him to hit that kaiju lariat and get a pinfall.
Yeah, it's vicious. Oh.
Ooh. Donovan Cecil now.
Jack Vaughn's got to stay on him here, guys.
He's in a bad way.
He can't give him a second here. Jack Vaughn's, he's got to, at this point, he's just got to do everything he can to throw it at him and try to get that pinfall.
He's got to keep that pressure on Donovan. Oh.
I was going to say, Cecil needs to try to make separation. That's what he's doing here.
I think he rocked himself a little bit
breathe.
there. Look out, Cecil off the ropes. Jack Vaughn, though. Picks him up and just throws him away.
Another panded move there from the veteran.
This is what he can't be doing, though. He's showboating. He needs to stay on top of Cecil and get that 3 count. What in the world is the veteran doing here?
Jack Vaughn peacocking around in that ring, and that's not going to be the thing that gets him the 3 count.
Oh, you know, maybe he's trying to break the spirit of Donovan Cecil. Try to break him that way, but it's going to take a lot to take the big man down.
Well, if he's going to try to break him down mentally, I understand that, because physically trying to do it is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Jack Vaughn, though, is succeeding right now.
Look out! Big forearms. He's got him draped over that bottom rope here.
I've seen Donovan bend like that.
You know, if here's the thing, if Vaughn can get into Cecil's head, if he can make him panic, he might put him off his game.
Second rope. Down hard goes Jack Vaughn to the back of Donovan Cecil here. Donovan in trouble for the first time for a long time in this match now.
Seated chin lock applied here. Donovan Cecil's head starting to turn a little bit purple.
And don't forget, coming up Thursday night, May 1st, a very special OVW RISE, part of the Kentucky Derby Festival. We'll be down there at the waterfront. Hopefully, as they clean up, you know, we had some record flooding up here. But that's going to be a massive event, double crossed, happening Thursday, May 1st. Here comes Donovan Cecil fighting back now off the ropes.
And Vaughn cuts him off the pass with a back elbow.
Just when we thought the momentum was back. Hold on.
Explosive, just the explosivity, how do I say that? Explosivity, there you go, Linda, of both of these guys.
I would have said explosiveness, but that works too.
Yeah, I want to be fancy sometimes.
Jack Vaughn pulls Cecil up into that corner and
and there's a chop.
Trying to give us a little something back, AJ.
I tell you, for both of these big men, they sure can move in the squared circle. No doubting that both of these gentlemen are just pure athletes.
Vaughn measures Cecil. Cecil just gets mad. Oh my God!
And a press over the top.
Wow.
My gosh.
With ease. Woo.
The power and strength it takes to send a man that size up in the air with the ease that Donovan Cecil does.
And to hold him there, too. Just held him.
Brother, that is unheard of in most places in the world. Cecil
misses with that kick.
Smart move out of Jack Vaughn.
Very nice psych out there.
Fake the punch. Cecil tried to duck under. Vaughn smartly hooked that DDT, but it was not enough. That's that next string to Donovan Cecil that saved him right there.
What'll it take to put either men of these down? Excuse me.
Well, Jack Vaughn in control now. I think, again, he's giving him too much time here, but he's sizing Donovan Cecil up. He's calling, I guess, for that one man's Kaiju Lariat is another man's Stan Hansen Lariat. Oh, my God! What a beautiful counter from Donovan Cecil.
Black hole slam out of Cecil.
Impressive right there. I don't think I've seen anybody ever counter that. In for the cover here. Are we going to see a 3 count? Foot on the rope.
Donovan Cecil hooked the close leg. If he had hooked that far leg, Jack Vaughn would have been down for a 3 count. But Vaughn smartly with that foot on the bottom rope, breaking the referee's count.
That veteran ring awareness. Vaughn's so smart there, Linda.
I was going to say, they don't call him the veteran for nothing. Oh, hold on.
Donovan, hard. Into the turnbuckle. Vaughn is stunned. Donovan sizes him up.
There's that mammoth stampede.
What in the world? Donovan now positions Jack Vaughn up on that top rope, that top turnbuckle, I should say. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, is Cecil going to try to give him a superplex out of the corner? No, Vaughn.
Oh
my God.
My word. And the power out of nowhere from Jack Vaughn. Donovan's not used to being manhandled like that either.
No, not at all. Vaughn back up to his feet.
Look out.
Kaiju Lariat.
That's got to be it here. 2 count. And it is. My word.
Here is your winner, Jack Vaughn.
What a hell of a match that was. Incredible.
Extremely hard-fought matchup between these 2 men. Jack Vaughn managed to pull out the Duke.
What a physical battle between the 2 of them. Jack Vaughn, though, coming on top.
Oh, wait a second here. Jack Vaughn staring a hole through Donovan Cecil.
Wait. Oh! And after the match, really?
Enzu Lariato, a lariat to the back of the skull.
I mean, we've seen Vaughn do these just the past couple weeks.
And now Jack Vaughn got the win, but he's still carrying a grudge. The fact that Donovan Cecil was able to get up from the first Kaiju Lariat at all enraged Vaughn.
What a great back and forth match that was. For whatever reason, Jack Vaughn needs to add insult to injury. Your winner, Jack Vaughn. Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions, Loud and Lawless, Flawless Jake Lawless.
Flawless Jake Lawless making his way for singles competition here on OVW RISE. Minus Von Rocket this evening. Who is no telling what he's doing.
Yeah, God only knows what Von Rocket is into this evening.
He could be on a world tour somewhere. We have no idea.
Who, what, I don't know.
But
sure he's up to no good, though.
Absolutely.
But Jake Lawless, again, one half of our tag team champions with some singles action tonight.
And his opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah. He is the Bowen Samoan Anthony Toatelli.
Not trying to be funny here, but I did ask Anthony Toatelli one time. I go, Salt Lake City, Utah, the Flowing Samoan from Salt Lake City, Utah. He goes, you have no idea the Polynesian and Samoan cultures in Salt Lake City. I fight not only for myself, but for them, for that family.
Wow.
And Anthony Toatelli, we can take the battle here to Flawless Jake Lawless tonight.
I did not know that. I wasn't aware, but now we do.
Hey, I do my research.
Josh
You what?
I said doo-doo.
A historian and a geographical expert all of a sudden.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I love geography.
You know, I'm just saying.
Well,
You
the
have to
bell sounds.
understand what's going on with these talents in the ring, and you
Nice
see the
handshake.
show of respect there
Right,
between
right.
Toatelli and Lawless.
Nice collar and elbow to start this thing off. Toatelli been so impressive as of late, and of course Jake Lawless, in-ring veteran, one half of our OVW Tag Team Champions, always a good time in the ring. This guy can really go as well. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Oh,
look at this. Innovative pin from
Wow.
Jake Lawless. Only gets a 2 count, though.
Another one right out of the gate here.
Lawless ain't paid by the hour.
oh.
Look at
Jake
this.
Lawless also very impressive. Sorry, Josh.
No,
To
you're
say,
good.
both of these men, I mean, physically similar, right?
Absolutely. Got to give Toatelli a little bit of the upper advantage with the muscle mass and a little bit more of the weight, but both men very well put together.
Well, and you know, you forget Jake Lawless, he's a second-generation superstar, and he just
Absolutely.
came off a huge
Right.
win, winning the Tag Team Championships with his partner, Von Rocket.
It's absolutely Lawless's match to lose tonight. Toatelli out to prove himself. He's got to climb that ladder. Jake Lawless already there in a certain aspect. Look at that leapfrog.
A hang-on waistlock here by Toatelli. Lawless throws a back elbow, comes back through into a standing switch between these two men. Tries to roll through the O'Connor, nobody there. Toatelli takes him down with a huge clothesline.
Catches him that time, rocks Jake Lawless just a little bit here, and stays on him in that corner now. He's got a 5 count to get out of there. Referee SK trying to back him up.
Jake Lawless.
And that's just right hand.
I was going to say Jake Lawless shaking, but now taking, I don't want to say out because he's still breathing there. But
Brother, he was shaking.
Hold on.
Look out.
Oh!
And a big boot to the side of the face of Lawless from Toatelli.
If he was shaking, now he's stirred.
Good Lord.
Flawless Jake Lawless, though, he is one of the OVW Tag Team Champions, and this young man fighting against his demons, fighting to overcome obstacles in his life to come back, and now we can call him a champion in OVW. But Toatelli wants to be a champion as well.
Cover here.
Oh,
Wow.
one count.
Only a 1 count. Wow. Well, you talk about the comeback kid and a comeback story. You know, everyone deserves a second chance. And is Jake Flawless not taking advantage of that, or what, guys?
Yeah, Flawless Jake Lawless doing everything he can to take advantage of that second chance he's getting. And look at that, boot to the midsection knee and a quick leg trip out of Flawless Jake Lawless. And Lawless is cooking, guys.
Oh, man.
Step up, elbow drop, hooks the leg, one.
Oh,
One count only for Toatelli.
I told you guys, this is going to be a good back and forth. You're looking at counters. You're looking at a very physical match. Both men have sized each other up, it looks like, a little bit here, because they're countering each other very quickly. Very fast-paced match, too.
Yeah, you can't really give the speed advantage to either one of these men. You can't really give the power advantage to either one of these men.
Look
That's
out.
what I was saying. Oh.
Both exceedingly dangerous in their own rights. Look at this, though, counter for counter, Linda.
That's right. I was saying before, they're similar in size. And
Oh,
whoa!
Spotbuster.
What a physical battle between the two of them. It's hard to determine which way it'll go. And hold on.
Toatelli in for the cover, and another, just a 1 count again. My word. What is it going to take?
That's a very good question. I think that's what Anthony Toatelli's asking himself right now as far as Jake Lawless hits that chin breaker. Now face him to the turnbuckle, and Lawless, he's got to get his man out of the corner. Referee Stephen Kyle starting his count.
Giving a lot of leeway here. Toatelli down on his rear end, leaning against that bottom turnbuckle.
Lawless banging his head into that middle turnbuckle.
Well,
Looks like he's getting a piece of it. He's not getting all of it.
normally we get that concert from Loud and Lawless, but tonight, Jake Lawless, little headbanging of his own. Okay, a little rock and roll right there. There we go.
Look, he might be a headbanger.
Look out, though.
But this ain't no Teenage Bottle Rocket concert. Anthony Toatelli is pissed.
You talk about somebody with a hard cranium. Anthony Toatelli back to his feet now.
You don't headbutt a Samoan.
You moron! What in the world is Jake Lawless thinking? And he got the worst of it.
He's never going to figure that part out, is he?
Oh, my word.
What a knee strike by Anthony Toatelli.
And look out! Oh, a German release suplex. Jake Lawless back into the corner. Toatelli in hard.
Toatelli with that forearm smash again comes in, running knee strike.
He is throwing everything at Jake Lawless with the kitchen sink. Samoan drop. Samoan drop.
Well, and the flowing Samoan is absolutely flowing right now on Flawless. Jake Lawless, if he is able to capitalize on this momentum, guys, he could get a 3 count here.
He could have covered him right there. I think it could have been it. Jake Lawless is rocked. Oh, man.
But Lawless wisely rolling to the corner.
The OVW faithful fully getting behind Anthony Toatelli here.
Sizing up his opponent, Toatelli. He's saying it's over. Look out. Goes in for the kill. Lawless able to duck. Rolls him up here. Roll through.
Oh, but Toatelli.
Oh!
That code breaker.
In for the cover. That's got to be it here. 1, 2. Oh, my word.
Here is your winner, Anthony Toatelli.
Anthony Toatelli has just beat 1/2 of the OVW Tag Team Champions here in Jake Lawless. What an impressive win for this young man here on OVW Rise. My goodness. Big things to come for Anthony Toatelli. And there you see J-ROD on her way to the ring. Coming up next, the contract signing. And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night. The hell out of each other. Look out!
Oh! Official, but... Oh!
Right out here next to us.
Oh!
Oh, God, it's Sophia Rose. They don't give a damn about signing these contracts. Sophia now. There's J-ROD now.
Oh.
Sophia, though, able to kick out. Look. Oh, my God! And the table snaps in half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we tried to do this last week. We're going to do it tonight and make sure this contract gets signed for Appalachian Armageddon in Pikeville on April the 25th for the OVW Women's Championship in a tables match. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get your contestants out here and sign this contract.
Well, there you see the former champion J-ROD, the challenger now, with an entire stable of security and referees.
Am I doing the Revolution hand sound right?
Right behind. Because after what we saw last week and the way things, hell, we didn't even get the two women in the ring to sign the contract. They fought their way in. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger, J-ROD.
Let's hope we can keep some decorum here tonight and get this thing made official. We're down in Pikeville on Friday, April 25th.
ladies and gentlemen, the OVW Women's Champion, Sophia Rose.
Again, more security at hand tonight. We got to make sure tonight's contract signing takes place, or at least we hope.
Well, with all this security out here, I think we have a pretty good shot of getting this thing done tonight. Time will tell. Let's shoot it up to Erik Cornish, who's standing by, hopefully, to get this thing. Wait, J-Rod's got a mic. Hang on.
Why?
Both of these women staring a hole through each other right now.
Listen here, Sophia. Oh, wait, you can't because you're deaf.
Wow.
Let's be honest. You can't handle someone being better than you.
Better than me? I've dominated this women's division for the last 8 months, and I've ran through everyone that's come in my way, including you. Wait, I've pinned you, what, how many times now? 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? I can't hear you. My deaf ass can't hear you.
Well, you're walking up in here like some bimbo, and I was wondering how you got like this, but then I saw your mother.
Oh, you want to talk about my mama? Let's talk about your personality. Oh, your personality is fast with your chest.
All right. Let me turn around for a second.
What am I seeing?
All right, Sophie, talk all you want, but after the 25th, you're gonna wish that you had remained dead just like you were on that hospital bed. No.
That is uncalled for and ridiculous. What in the hell is J-Rod's problem?
Look, I've said a lot of really questionable stuff to opponents, but that's just
disgusting.
Too far.
That's disgusting is what it is.
Oh. Hold on.
Sophia Rose once again.
Wait.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Picks up a chair out here. This thing is, these two women want to beat the hell out of each other in the worst way. There is no doubt in that.
I don't know if we can make it to Appalachian
Hang on, Sophia signed the contract.
Sophia signs, throws it at J-Rod. Holy moly.
I just heard a word come out of her that I cannot repeat on TV. These two women are going to tear each other limb from limb.
They want to beat
Appalachian Armageddon.
J-Rod now putting pen to paper. She is signed. It is official. My Lord, have mercy. I don't think we're going to wait till Pikeville here. Both of these women are about ready to come loose. Good Lord.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back into OVW Rise. Man, so much craziness here tonight. That thing is going to break off in Pikeville on Friday, April 25th. I can't wait. It is signed. It's official. The contract has been signed. The Women's Championship on the line between J-Rod and champion Sophia Rose in a tables match. My word.
Insane.
You know, you talk about tables match, but Cash, Daniel, and Tony Evans, Superior Tony Evans will be facing off in Kash Daniel's first match in Pikeville. And that's just Kash Daniel's hometown. We saw what happened earlier here tonight.
And what a massive man Kash Daniel is in his first match in his hometown. That's going to be off the charts. But let's talk. Let's talk about another match. Chain Carnage.
Gonna be off the charts. I was gonna say Chain Carnage. It's gonna be a non-title fight, but again, a fight between Cal Hero and the OVW Heavyweight Champion Mountain Kadeem. So brutal. You know a lot about that Chain Carnage.
Yeah, I do know a whole lot about that Chain Carnage match. I can tell you it was one of the most dangerous matches in OVW history. Those chains have zero give. They will strip flesh from bone if given the opportunity. Cal Hero in the biggest fight of his life. Man. Hell, this could be the biggest match of his entire career. And if it doesn't go his way, it might end his career.
For those folks that don't know what a Chain Carnage match exactly is, that's where we take down the ring ropes and they're surrounded in nothing but chains. It's going to be insane. I'm telling you, flesh is going to be torn. Careers could be ended. That's going to be a good one down there in Pikeville at the Appalachian Arena. Get your tickets now, OVWTix.com, part of Hillbilly Days. It's going to be a massive weekend of fun. We'll see you there. But it is time for our main event, our six-man tag. Let's shoot it over to ring announcer Erik Cornish. Erik, my man, tell him who's fighting.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match set for one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first, the team of Brandon Baretta, ASHTON ADONIS, and Anthony CATENA, the Trifecta.
Three young men that are tired. They've grown tired of waiting. They think that they are owed something for whatever reason. They're not going to wait in line any longer. They're taking the bull by the horns, and they're going to take what they want, and they don't care who they have to walk through to take what they want. ASHTON ADONIS on the left side of your screen. Anthony CATENA there in the middle. Brandon Baretta. They are now known as the Trifecta.
And their opponents, introducing first, LUSCIOUS LAWRENCE.
We're going to see how these three young men can work as a cohesive unit when they, I tell you what, their first match out of the gate as a unit, it's not going to be an easy one with LUSCIOUS LAWRENCE and his two tag team partners coming out now.
The OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Champion, Dustin Jackson.
Look at the intensity on the face of Dustin now.
And their partner, Cal Hero.
Speaking of intense, this new side of Cal Hero. Wow.
You talk about intense, you talk about focus, you talk about a change, and look out!
Three men who know each other very well. Cal Hero, Dustin Jackson, LUSCIOUS LAWRENCE. Cal and DJ, former OVW Tag Team Champions, together as the Fanny Pack Party, and both of them have faced off numerous times with Sweet Daddy Nasty himself, LUSCIOUS LAWRENCE.
The Trifecta very smart to haul tail out of that ring. When they came in, man, they coming in with full force, and the Trifecta trying to be measured here, taking their time. And here we go. We haven't even gotten the bell on this thing yet.
Our official Dallas Edwards has a lot on his hands right now just to get the match started.
Cal Hero out on the floor. One-on-one with Brandon Baretta. We got Dustin Jackson on ASHTON ADONIS. Anthony CATENA taking it to LUSCIOUS LAWRENCE. The bell sounds, and we are officially off and running. We do have one representative from each team inside the squared circle now.
Dustin Jackson, your OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Champion, chopping away at the chest of ASHTON ADONIS.
We got to think about what happened last week. You know, we saw ASHTON ADONIS just beating the hell out of Dustin Jackson with that title right in the top of the head.
Oh, but Katina!
Good Lord! And then Katina and Baretta come into the fray all of a sudden. Oh, and a big knee from ASHTON Adonis here.
Adonis's whole thing, you can be good, you can be great, but you will never be the end-all, be-all. Oh, and that forearm. Looking to dislocate the jaw of Dustin Jackson there.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Knee thrown into the midsection now from Adonis. Adonis takes Dustin, bangs his head off his own corner, and then takes the man over to the enemy side, so to speak. And that was just a head game.
Just me, is there a lot more intensity on the face of ASHTON Adonis? And I mean, he just seems a lot more angry, a lot more intense, a lot more.
Usually you see the cockiness from him, the arrogance, but right now on the other side. But
Katina just kicking the hell in the small of the back of Dustin. Sorry to interrupt but my word.
Well, these three young men have everything it takes to be at the very top of this industry. They realize it. Oh, what a running European uppercut. And it's like you said earlier, AJ, they feel like they deserve something. They're tired of waiting. They're taking it. You can't be mad at them for that.
All of these men as single competitors. Very impressive, but you put the three of them together and they become an unstoppable force, and they look like they're pretty cohesive so far in this matchup.
Right now, though, Anthony Katina, Dustin Jackson.
Good night, a spine buster.
Beautiful float over, two count only.
I was going to say they know each other so well, and remember we had DJ here at the table with us not too long ago. He said about how unpredictable Katina is, and right now, having him now teamed up with the Trifecta, they're kind of a dangerous trio in my eyes.
Well, you know, there is strength in numbers, there is no doubt.
These three young men, they're just cocky enough, just brash enough to go against the system. Look at that. Katina throws a boot up and then runs DJ's face into it and pack the arena. Katina looking like he wants to charge across the ring. Don't give DJ too much time.
But he misses, though. Wasted too much time there. As you said, suffered for it and paid the price.
And that's where arrogance will come back to bite you in the ass sometimes.
And Dustin throwed first over the top rope. Katina, a second-generation wrestler. Parents wrestled for the legendary World Class Championship Wrestling down in Dallas, Texas. Huge fan of that territory back in the day. Katina now up to the top. Dustin, nice counter there.
Katina again took too much time.
Scouted that one, Josh.
Yeah, DJ had it scouted, absolutely. Pulled those legs out from under Katina. Katina went face first to that top turnbuckle. Katina needs to make a tag now to either Brandon Baretta or ASHTON Adonis.
Right now, both Luscious and Cal anxious to get in. Yeah, there we go.
DJ makes the tag, and in comes Luscious Lawrence. Right hands to the jaw and temple of Anthony Katina. Huge Greco-Roman waistlock takedown. And again, in charge is Booty.
Man. That powerful backside.
Throwing that old booty meat around. But look at this, Luscious Lawrence, former WWE Tag Team Champion. Times.
See that?
That spinning back elbow or forearm, whatever the hell that was there. Katina and Luscious catches him.
Luscious trying to make sure Katina can eat at the buffet.
Look out here, though. Brandon Baretta, hands on the wrists. Luscious couldn't connect. Katina tries to pick him. Oh, man. Inverted atomic drop there. Good Lord.
Friday, April 25th, OVW returns to Pikeville and the Appalachian Wireless Arena for Appalachian Armageddon as part of Hillbilly Days. Tickets available now at OVWTix.com.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. the unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Look out here, Dustin Jackson and
DJ
Cal. And then referee Dallas Edwards out on the floor trying to get control of this thing here.
This is absolutely broken down. This little pack of jackals here, this trifecta, all the way through the break, just getting their hands all over Luscious Lawrence and beating him from pillar to post on the outside.
KATENA now in for the cover. Referee distracted now, in now, 2 count.
Referee Dallas had his hands full with this one here tonight. Quick tag to the end all be all ASHTON ADONIS.
Oh!
Snapmare out of the corner here. Oh, man.
It's hard enough to keep control with just 2 men, but these 6 gentlemen, they're young, they're anxious, they want this win, and hold on 1 second.
2 count there.
So much on the line, so much at stake after what happened last week, and look at this. Anthony KATENA marching down, just talking some trash to the OVW faithful. And you've got to question, how long has this trifecta been in the making? How long have these men been conspiring behind the scenes?
Well, there was a concerted effort, as we saw last night on OVW RISE. You know, they come out, and Adonis hits Dustin Jackson in the head with the championship. You got Brandon Baretta running in. You got KATENA out. Obviously, these men have been planning this for quite a while now.
It's apparent they've been plotting.
And that's more dangerous, I think, than anything, to know that these men have a game plan. And the tag down, here comes Cal Hero.
Cal sends Barretta to the outside, in comes Adonis. Adonis spins him around, Cal blocks the punch. Shot to KATENA. Cal Hero is pissed and has seen enough. Taking the fight to all of the trifecta here.
A one-man wrecking crew right now. Cal Hero got a side headlock on ASHTON Adonis here. A handful of hair of KATENA. Look out! Knocker!
A little meeting of the minds there. The trifecta on the back foot. Reeling from this attack from Cal Hero, but wait a second, Brandon Baretta slides into the ring.
My word, you talk about a pair of a bunch of jackals. You said it earlier, Josh. These guys, when you're on 2 of them, you're taking 2 of them out. You got 1 lurking in the background here. How do you get an upper hand? How do you plan for something like these guys?
You don't, you just try to survive it. And that's what Cal Hero, Luscious, and DJ are doing, but Brandon Baretta taking the fight to Cal Hero right now.
Chop after chop after chop.
Follows up with a European uppercut. Strictly business. It's strictly offense now.
Reversal, Cal off the ropes. Look at this nice back and forth series of reversals here. Leapfrog. Oh, my word!
A collision right in the center of the ring that sounded their heads smacking together. Good Lord, that was sickening.
Now KATENA making his way back into the ring.
What?
What the hell is going on now? Oh, look out, business is about to pick up. The OVW heavyweight champion, Mount Kadeem, out here on the ramp. What in the world? We saw the altercation earlier between Cal Hero and Mount Kadeem, and here comes Kadeem. Kadeem's not part of this.
And Dustin saying no way. Dustin trying to run interference. Referee's thrown this one out.
My God. Oh, good Lord. And Dustin hard. And
no.
Kadeem, you don't want to put your hands on a ref. You'll get a fine there.
It's a $10,000 fine, but I don't think Kadeem cares about that.
The trifecta's saying to hell with that. They're saying we don't want any part of that. Look out! Kadeem with Luscious Lawrence by the throat here.
Oh, no.
God! Choke slam!
He is here for one reason and one reason alone. He is here to destroy Cal Hero.
Kadeem wants a piece of Cal. Trifecta watching on. And look at Kadeem. Cal Hero tries to swing and hit him.
No.
Kadeem not affected. He's got Cal by the throat.
No. Kadeem.
No.
Oh! Hard into the corner. Kadeem just choking the hell out of Cal Hero now. We need some help out here, but the trifecta blocking the ramp.
Cal Hero getting bent in absolute half over that top turnbuckle. Mount Kadeem just trying to squeeze the life out of Cal in that corner.
Can we get some help out here?
Cal looks like he's starting to go unconscious here, guys. Look at Cal's face turning bright red here.
Oh.
My God, the massive hands around the throat. Cal is out. Let him go, for God's sake. Enough is enough. Can we get some help?
There will be no help on April the 25th for Cal Heroes. Everything will be legal inside of Chain Carnage. Mount Kadeem looking to make a statement here tonight, guys.
Absolutely ridiculous. Mount Kadeem wants to make sure that Cal Hero can't get to Pikeville on the 25th. Referee Dallas Edwards slides back in now.
Referee Dallas begging Mount Kadeem to stop this onslaught, this assault, and finally, referee Steven Kyle, referee Charlene McKenzie out here trying to break this thing apart, trying to get Mount Kadeem away from Cal.
Cal has not mounted any kind of offense whatsoever. Look out!
Oh, no. Oh, my God!
Good God! Referee Dallas Edwards went 12 feet in the air.
What elevation!
That's gonna be a huge fine.
He's dead! Oh, no!
Mount Kadeem does not care about any fines. He just wants to lay in the damage on Cal Hero. He's not gonna wait till Chain Carnage right now, you guys.
No.
We gotta get some help.
Kadeem doesn't care. You poke a bear with a stick, and you're going to wind up getting the paws, and that's exactly what Cal Hero has gotten here tonight.
Mount Kadeem is like an angry grizzly bear, and he is going to tear Cal limb from limb.
No, not again! Oh my God! Kadeem he's indeed trying to make sure Cal can't make it to Pikeville for Appalachian Armageddon. Finally, the refs are trying to...
we gotta stop
Oh, my God, the refs trying to pull him out. Kadeem pulls him back in. Enough is enough. Somebody stop the damn thing.
Kadeem throwing the limp body of Cal Hero back into the corner.
And again, oh, my word. We've got agents out here trying to get this thing under control.
It's like being in a car wreck over and over again.
Enough is a damn enough. Finally, Kadeem. Guys, Cal is out. What a massive amount of punishment that young man has taken at the hands of Mount Kadeem, our OVW heavyweight champion. Chain Carnage is going to be a hell of a thing. Will Cal even make it to Pikeville, Kentucky on April the 25th? Only time will tell. My God.